All right, we're back with part 11, and Jose's doing pretty good against Hot Girl.
Yeah.
I never really liked Hot Girl. Like, I mean, I know she kind of is part of the Justice League and like in the cartoons and whatever,
right.
but I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's just something like that it doesn't do it for me. You know?
Yeah,
Same thing for Hawkman. I just think it's kind of like no one's ever screamed "Save me, Hawkman!" You know? Like,
yeah.
No one's ever said that.
But I do think I mean, if because I thought I had this game figured out, or I had figured out how like Ed Boon's gonna who he's gonna bring back and so. I thought Hawk Girl isn't coming back, but Hawkman is coming back.
Yeah.
I thought Cyborg isn't coming back, but they got Blue Beetle, in his place, and then stuff like that. I was way wrong with the Cyborg thing. Like, I mean, he's back and he's in Superman's side. So I could be wrong. I mean, that's just a theory that I had at first that I
Lex
thought.
Luthor hasn't been announced yet either, right?
No, Lex Luthor also died, or spoilers.
Spoilers.
But a lot of people also died too. I think a lot of people died either in the comic or in the game, and they brought him back. Mm-hmm. So who knows what they're gonna do? Lex Luthor. I mean, he was fine.
I know he is a character that I just I never got to like though. You know, he's Superman's Joker in a sense, in a sense of the word, but like
Right.
he's just not as cool. You know, I mean, he's really smart and everything. Like, he's like a genius, but it just doesn't make for too many good stories. You know,
I mean,
especially in like the comics world.
Right. I mean, if he's gonna be in a fight, he's gonna have his suit, right? He's gonna have that like big
Pretty
that
much
big mech suit. So I don't know. Like, I really, because he was in the demo, and the first Injustice demo was Batman, Wonder Woman, and Lex Luthor. And I just remember being like, well, fuck, like this guy. I mean, I don't know. I didn't love playing as him.
Yeah, me neither. You know, I mean, he plays really well, and like to have another gadget character, especially one is like probably smart as him, it makes for a good fighter.
But I think he's more of a power character, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's got like all these like little he's got like a cattle prod and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I just thought he was kind of a lame in terms of like who's better, like the Joker or Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
It's obviously Joker.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, back to we're talking about Firestorm yesterday. I had him on my list. Like, it was between him or Heatwave, and I'm like, well, if they're gonna have they're obviously, or I don't know if they're gonna, because to me, like, Firestorm, like, he's not just a fire guy. I think he's like a nuclear like reactor or something. He isn't just like a fucking he isn't Human Torch, you know?
Okay.
So to kind of like pit him against Captain Cold, like, it's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they will do that. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they do, like, it would make sense to have a ice villain with a fire hero or something, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I would assume they didn't go with Heat Wave and Captain Cold, but I also really like that whole, like, all right, you got to fight an ice bad guy and you got to fight a fire bad guy.
Yeah.
But this is how they went with it. Also, me and you last week, we thought, I mean, they were running out of characters. Me and you thought that, like, all right, at this point, we probably only have, how many more characters to be announced?
I
like
know.
5?
We originally thought there was going to be 32 on the list. We
Yeah.
we were deciding whether it's going to be 32 or 40, and it turned out like we were wrong because
I was right. It was either, like, most people like on YouTube, when they do like a character wish list, they do 28 because any kind of screenshot that NetherRealm, or anytime they're showing off like who the next character is, their character slot only goes up to 28. Mm-hmm. But if you go to the website, there's 40. I think there's 40.
42, I thought.
Yeah, it was like 42 or something crazy like that. Last time I checked, I think it was 40 or 40, right?
Yeah, we'd have to count again.
Yeah, whatever it was. But I like, you know, say they, I'm guessing they're already kind of putting, because they announced that they're gonna have 9 DLC characters, so I assume that's included in the 40. So my original thought was there's gonna be 30 characters, with the 31st being Darkseid and
Plus 8.
plus 8.
Plus 8 the season passes.
No, it's 9.
I thought 9 was Darkseid.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so because, or it might be. It might be, but what I thought, cause
Was Goro available day one when?
yeah, Goro was the pre-order thing, but he wasn't included in the combat pass. Like, you had
Yeah.
to buy him separately. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's why I'm thinking, if Goro is the 9th character, I mean if Darkseid is the 9th character, then that would kind of suck. But he just looks stressed out. He looks so stressed. He like I don't know what they did to this Superman, as opposed to the other one, but like they kind of like darkened his
He's like all like evil and junked out.
yeah, and so same with him. He looks like
Yeah, I guess bad guys just look gray, right?
yeah,
They
that's
just haven't caught up on any sleep.
yeah. But anyway, back to that. So, my theory was there's 40 or 30 characters. 31st is Darkseid, and then 9 DLC characters being
40.
being the 40. But then we went back to it, and there's still like 20, or I think at this point it's like 19 characters to be announced. 19 characters. So that's included with the 9 DLC characters, right?
Yeah.
I think they don't have Darkseid up on the website yet. So I think there's 8 more characters to be announced for the story mode, which is still a lot. Like, I thought like they had to be done by now, you know?
Yeah.
Just because they've been announcing characters left and right. So I thought for sure it's like, all right, well, it's got to be, they got to be almost done, right? But no, there's still a lot left. There's still a lot of hope for, you got 8 more chances for Red Hood.
Yeah, 8 more chances for Red Hood, 8 more chances to bring back characters from the first game. I mean,
Who else from the first game would you want to come back?
would I want to come back? Well, first, I don't think Ares is coming back.
No, hell no.
Shazam is dead. Spoilers, shit.
Yeah,
But,
I think could have waited a second for that one.
yeah, literally 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But God damn,
they
dude, this
killed
is
it.
brutal.
Yeah, that was pretty. That this game isn't like.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
Didn't need to like go that deep.
Yeah, no, and that sucks. That's a fucked up way to die.
I know. Why was he trying to say Shazam? It's not like he's already not Shazam, you know? They should have had Little Boy and like Little Boy come in.
That would have been bad if you killed the little boy.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have been.
But he was already super powered. So
But I
like,
think
why was he saying Shazam?
I think if he says Shazam, he calls that lightning bolt. And if he
Yeah.
gets struck by that lightning bolt, I think he turns back into the boy. But the thing is, like, Superman's right on top of him, so he'd get struck.
Yeah.
I mean, they've always kind of said that Shazam would be he's the one to beat Superman just because he has magic and Superman
Clearly not.
No,
I know,
yeah.
they proved that wrong.
Yeah, they killed him
Right quick.
Right quick. So anyway,
You know Solomon Grundy wouldn't be looking over.
no.
Dude.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. Here, like, you could kind of see, you're like, a lot of these heroes, you could see Flash kind of like realizing
That
maybe
was too much.
Yeah, maybe this kind of sucks, right?
I don't like the Flash's helmet.
In this one,
Kind of looks weird.
I think I did like the Regime costume better than this one. It's more armored out. I don't know. I forgot what the fucking regular Flash looked like, but
I feel like there's some heroes that like just look better in like their latex suit, you know? Him being one of them.
I mean, yeah, he definitely. But
Batman too, you know?
right, yeah.
I don't think Batman looked good in the last game with like all the hockey pads and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely didn't. Yeah, his costumes weren't like the best. Whatever,
But in this one, like it's all like it looks a lot better, you know? It just looks way cooler. This is also something that I was like thinking, like since we're in this stage, like this just like sparked my memory. But you see how like the Phantom Zone's in the background?
right.
Like I don't know like why, but I feel like just Superman like should be able to like use that more like as like a threat, you know? like that's a pretty scary place to like end up in. I think it's like super prison for like all the bad guys.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that like Superman like would have to like would be able to like use that to like control like people? Because I don't know why, but I get the feeling that like people aren't like exactly flocking to Superman's side. You know?
In this game, yeah. That was kind of my whole thing, is that like, how the hell is anyone still on Superman's side? He got
like, maybe he had like one or two like real followers, but I doubt that like all the people are like following him like for his goals, you know?
Right. I mean, there's some characters where like you do know they're definitely on Batman's side.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's another side. I haven't I don't want to like ruin the game for me and just like know way too much about it, even though I kind of should.
I don't like doing those like the story's been leaked type of stuff. But
I'm definitely not. You know.
But I do like to guess, you know.
Yeah, for sure. But I think there's a third side. I think Solomon Grundy. I'm not Solomon Grundy. Gorilla Grodd has his own little kind of like group.
Yeah.
So, cause that's what was kind of confusing me for a while. It's like, well, where does Deadshot fall under? Like, is he like on Superman's side? Like, why the fuck would he be on, like, you know, like Superman lost. Like, I mean, it's still Superman, so who knows, right? But to me, it's like some of these characters didn't really fit to go fight with Superman. Like,
yeah,
I think Catwoman is for sure back on Batman's side, kind of like realizing she fucked up. A lot of characters are.
Yeah.
I just couldn't think of too many people who would take Superman's side, and then they had, you know, the.
That's why I was saying that like their tagline "Every battle defines you" is like, I have a feeling that's gonna like play into this, like it's not gonna play into the story, right? It's not like,
yeah, I mean,
but like just the fact that like all these heroes are switching sides, it's not like oh, like we're not gonna like shun you forever just because you did the wrong thing.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that definitely could be a thing. But we're definitely past our little
time limit.
Yeah, time limit. So tune in tomorrow, and we'll
see if we beat Grundy.
Which
gonna be hard to lose, but
all right. See ya.